what we'll do is today we'll discuss the concept of currency conversions.
Okay.
So currency conversions. Suppose there is a, let's say for example, they want to a particular store, right? A particular store is like Walmart, right? A Walmart store is available in several different countries. Right?
Yes.
So 1 second, Priya. Excuse me. Hello, Nagaraj. Hello, Priya. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
So what we'll do is like let us discuss the concept of currency conversions, right? So whenever we are trying to work with the currency conversions, we have to make sure that we have all the currency related tables.
Okay.
That we have all the currency related tables in the schema, right? So let us have our TCURR and TCURC, right? TCURX, TCURF, TCURT, TCURT, TCURV, TCURN, right? So all of these are the currency related tables.
Okay.
Whenever we are working with the currency conversions, we have to make sure that all these tables are available in the schema. And the scenarios when we will be using the currency conversions are, let's say for example, they want to find out the the overall sales of a particular store all over the world, let's say. So the sales orders, will be in different currencies.
Okay.
So for analysis purpose, if all of them are in one single currency, then it will be easy for them to do the analysis purpose, right? So some of them will be in US dollars, some of them will be in the British GBP, British Great Britain pound, right? So like that, AUD is Australian dollar. Like that, different currencies will be available. So let me show you. Let me log into our SAP system here. So here, let me log into our ECC. So here, let me log into the ECC system here. So let me display the table. VBAK. VBAK is the table. So let us try to display this table. So here in this table, we are having WAERK. See, this is the SD document currency.
Yes.
Field. So let us check what are all the available currencies that are there for the sales orders. So let us try to select this field here, right? WARK. So continue.
Yes.
So here, if you observe, if you select this drop down, all of these are the available currencies, right?
Yeah.
All of these are the available currencies if you observe. So different kinds of, so many different kinds of currencies are there. AUD is Australian dollar, right? So like that, so many different currencies are there, right? Canadian
Mm.
dollar and Denmark, right? So all of these are the available GBP, right? So European currency unit, like this GBP, British pound, right? So all these different currencies are available. So whenever they want to do some analysis, they want to convert the different sales orders currencies into one single currency, right?
Yeah.
So that is the scenarios where they will ask us to do the currency conversions.
Okay.
They will also give us the formulae. So use this formulae for the currency conversion. Let's say, for example, they want to, for the new field, right? So
Mhm.
converted currency, let's say the field name is converted currency. This is the field name. And they will also give us the formulae. Whatever the formulae they want to use, they will also give us this formulae, right?
Okay.
They will also give us this formulae. Let's say they want to, add any TWR plus NETPR, right? They want to add, and then they want to multiply it with some, some 30%, let's say, so 0.30%. So they will give this formula, right?
Okay.
So currency conversion. So whatever the formula they give, basically we have to use that formula, and this amount they want us to convert to one single currency.
Yes.
NETWR will be in different currencies. NETPR will be in different currencies, but the resultant amount has to be, all of them has to be converted into one single currency.
Okay.
So here, if you observe, um, so this is one thing. So here we can find out the different currencies. And one more thing I want to show you is, whenever we are working with the currencies, we have to make sure that we have all the currency related tables. TCURR. TCURR is the table name. So here in this table, we can find all the details about the exchange rate types from currency to currency. So this is the source currency, this is the target currency, right? And date as of which the exchange rate is effective, right?
Okay.
And exchange rate. So all this information is available in this table. So let me show you this table here, the contents. So here you can see this is the currency conversion type, right? KURST. And from currency, see here GBP. So they are converting the GBP to, this is the
Euros.
currency, this is the destination currency, and this is the date. As you know that each and every day, the currency conversions rates will change, right?
Yeah.
So the rates will change each and every day. So
Yes. Yes.
let's see how we can, let's see how we can, so we have to basically use the data from this table. We have to use the
Okay.
data from this table, and they will tell us like this is the source currency. From this source currency, you have to convert to this destination currency on this particular date. So they will give these three information: source currency,
Hmm.
destination currency, and effective date, on which date. So this
Yes.
information we have to check in this table, TCUR. In this table we have to check, right? So in this
Hmm.
table we have to check, and we have to use this information.
Okay.
So let's, um, so this is how we have to make sure that all the currency conversion tables are available. So let us see how we can do the currency conversion. So for our example, we will try to take some fields from VBAK sales order header details. We'll try to take some details from VBAP item details, right? And we will try to uh, create one new field called currency conversion, new converted currency, and we will try to display the details, right?
Okay.
Let's see how we can check this requirement. So let us expand our HDB HANA database, and let us try to filter out our package. So let us filter our packages. That Priya is our package name. So match whole word and select the OK button.
Hello.
Yeah. So this is our package. So select the package, right click, select new, and select the calculation view, right? So let us name
Yes.
our calculation view as CV underscore currency
Okay.
conversion, because we are going to discuss currency conversions in this.
So also we are creating a calculation view.
So we'll try to create one calculation view, and in that calculation view, we'll try to have the currency conversion.
Okay.
Right. So view type is the calculation view, subtype is the standard, and I think we are already having. I think we are already having the calculation views. So let's see if we can use one
Yeah.
of them. So sales orders. Let us see if we can use this. So here, um, we have this field WARK is there, right? So
Yeah.
NETPR is there, NETW.
I have a doubt. How do we know that to use this calculation view for this? I mean, instead of attribute or analytical view, how do we know that we need to use this calculation view?
Generally for this type of requirements, see, calculation view is the most flexible kind of thing. We can take transaction data tables, we can take master data
Hmm.
tables, we can take other calculation views. So
Yes.
depending on the requirement, right? So
Okay.
if this will give more flexibility for us, basically calculation views, right? So in case if you are trying to deal only with master data tables, then you can go for attribute views also.
Okay.
Depending on your requirement. In case you are dealing only with one transaction table, then you can also go with analytical view also, right?
Oh, yes.
So in case you are dealing with more than one transaction data tables, then it is better to go for calculation.
Yes.
So like that, depending on the requirement, we can see which will be better, which will be, which can be used efficiently.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
So what we can do, we can take this view, and here we also have a new field, right?
Yeah.
We also have one calculated field. What is this field? Let me new price.
New price.
And we are having some formula here, right?
So
Okay, so it's fine. So let us try to create one more new field, right? And for that new field, let us try to have the currency conversion. So,
okay.
So here, let us try to create one more calculated column. So select, right click, new calculated column, and let us name our a new calculated column as this is our currency conversion column. So let us name it as Z currency conversion. this is our new field name, right?
Okay.
So give some label, and because here we are dealing with the currencies, you can select the data type as decimal, and you can take the length as 15, and you can take the scale as 2, and column type, you can take the column type as measure, right?
Hmm.
Here they will give the formula, whatever the formula they want to have, they will give that formula. So basically we will have to put that formula here, right? So let us take NETWR plus
NETP.
let us try to have some formula here, plus 10, and then, right, and then whatever the formula they want, we can give that formula here, basically, right?
Okay.
So, NETPR, again opening bracket. So whatever the requirement, they will give that formula. We can give the formula based on that requirement, right? So
Okay.
plus, let's say, you're following what I'm doing, right?
Huh.
So whatever is their requirement, they'll give that formula, and we have to use that formula, basically.
Okay.
Right? So after using that formula for our new field, then go to this tab called the semantics tab. Select the semantics tab, and semantic type, go ahead and try to select it as the amount with currency code, because we want to do the currency conversions. So select the amount with currency code, and here you can give the currency, right? So we want to do the conversion of the currency, and then here schema for currency conversion. What is the schema we are using? So you can select
Okay.
that schema name. So we are using the SAP underscore ECC schema. So you can
Yeah.
select that schema, right? And then here source currency. So what is the source currency, right? So
Okay.
let us look in the table, and we have to give the related entry. So let us see whether we can convert here we are having DEM to USD, right?
Yeah.
So let us try to convert the DEMs to USD. This is the Denmark dollar. Let us
Yeah.
convert it to US dollar, right? So the currency conversion type is 1001, and source currency is DEM. Destination is USD. So DEM and USD. So source currency, you can take the source currency as the DEM. So they will also mention what is the source currency we have to take, what is the destination currency we have to take. They will mention. So whatever they mention, basically we have to take that source destination currencies. So destination currency is USD, USD, and exchange type. Exchange type, again, look in the table.
001.
1001, right? DEM to USD 1001.
Yes.
1001, and date, you can take this date. 800, 800, 8003, 9898.
Okay.
So exchange type 1001. You can select the exchange, available exchange types 1001.
Yeah, it's there.
Here 1001, and date 8003, 9898. So basically we have to check the table, this TURR table, and then we have to give the related,
Okay.
right? So you are following what we are doing, right? So they
Yeah.
in the source currency, destination currency, and the date. For those records entries, we have to check the corresponding conversion type from this,
Okay.
and we have to give that information, right? So for exchange
Yes.
rate, we don't have to specify anything, and here also you
Hmm.
can disable this, right? So basically we are mentioning all the details here. So this is our new field name, and we are giving some label because it is related to currencies. Data type, we have taken it as decimal. Length is
Yeah.
15. After dot, we want to have 2 places. Because it is a measurable quantity, we are taking the column type as measure, right? And here we have to select the amount with currency code, right?
Okay.
And we have to select this checkbox, decimal shift and conversion. That means we want to do the currency conversion. And schema for currency conversion. What is the schema we are using, right? And client for currency conversion. You can select the client. You can select the client as a session client, right? You can select
Okay.
it as a session client. And source currency is DEM. Target currency is USD. The source currency, target currency, and conversion date they will give us. So we have to check in the table TCURR, and we have to take the related exchange type, and we have to provide the exchange type here and select the OK button, right?
Oh,
So
yes.
are we fine till this point?
Yeah.
And select the OK button. And then try to activate our model and try to check the data preview. And you can select the fields, required fields, and select the required fields. Drag and drop. Sometimes it's giving the problem. Okay, now I got it, right? So select it and drag and drop it, right? So depending on your requirement, basically, and you can take these fields in your by value access here, net price, NETPR, and then new price, and then this is our currency conversion, right? So you go to the table here. So this is our new converted currency.
Yeah.
So the system will automatically convert all the we have taken the source currency as DEM, destination currency as USD. So automatically all the net price, some of we have given some formula, right? So you will use that formula, and all of them will be converted into one single currency.
Okay.
So then what they will do, see here we are having all the sales order numbers. So based on the sales order numbers, they will do the analysis, right?
Okay.
So for sales order 1, so this is the converted, right? So like that, they will do the analysis, and they will figure out in which, which sales order is doing better, right? And they will do analysis so that next time when they are trying to sell something, that particular sales orders, that type of materials they will try to maintain, right? Suppose if they find out that suppose sales orders some 27, right, has highest value. So they will see what is the sales order for 27. Suppose if it is handbags, so that means handbags is making a lot of profit for them.
Okay.
Like that, they will try to do the analysis. Suppose 30 sales order also is doing well, so they will see what is 30. Suppose 30 is for some food items. Okay, people are buying more food items, right?
Okay.
So that kind of analysis they can make because of these currency conversions.
Okay.
So they will also mention the formula. So all these things they will mention. Whenever we have to do the currency conversions, they will mention the formula. They will mention the formula we have to use. And they will also mention the source currency, source CURR, right? and they will mention the destination currency, destination, CURR, and they will also mention the date, conversion date.
Okay.
For which date they want to have the conversion, right? So conversion date. So all this information they will provide.
Okay.
So using this information, we will try to have the formula, use the formula for the new field, and we will try to check these source currency, destination currency, conversion date. We will try to check these details in the TCURR table, and we will for those related entries, we will try to take the conversion type value.
Yes.
We'll take the current conversion type value, and we will try to create the currency conversion. Right? So this is how we can use the currency conversions. And basically, currency conversions are used for analysis purpose. Whenever they analyze something at store level or product level, something like that, that time they will ask us to do these conversions, currency conversions, so that all the different currencies will be converted into one single currency for different sales orders, and then they will analyze which sales order is getting more profit for them, whether handbags are whether they are selling more handbags, or whether they are selling more food products, or whether they are selling home needs products, something like that. So that kind of analysis they can do with the help of these currency conversions. Basically, at the end of the day, what is the profit they are making and on which products they are making? So they need to have that kind of understanding, right? So when they have that kind of understanding, they will try to have more varieties of that product, and they will try to have more sales.
Okay.
Right? Like before, smartphones are not available, but nowadays we are getting so many different kinds of smartphones, because people are consuming more and more of smartphones, right?
Okay.
So then they try to stock, they try to have more variety of smartphones in their stores, something like that. So that kind of analysis they will do. Suppose if a particular product is not not bringing any profit for them, let's say, then they will try to avoid that product.
For forecasting purpose.
For forecasting purpose, for analysis purpose. So for all these kinds, these currency conversions are used.
Yeah.
Right. So this is the scenario where we can use. And interview point of view also, they will ask like in which scenario you will use this currency conversion. So you can give all these examples.
Yeah.
So in our next class, what we'll do is we will try to discuss our actually today I am going out, so that's we will stop for today. And tomorrow's class